If you've been online for a while, you've probably heard of a man named Ice Poseidon. From Slash's favorite IRL streamer to guy who just gets swatted all the time because of how awesome his audience is.
Paul?
Yeah.
Want to stand up?
It may have been a while, but you've probably seen this guy around, and his biggest clips of all time are all of him just getting swatted.
What the fuck's going on? Is this, no, you're not. No, hold, stop. This is a police officer. What the f is going on? Said stick your hands out the window. I'm not touching anything, dude. They have the whole road blocked off, dude.
Or maybe it's recent clips of him getting found by viewers in real life and then just getting with.
1 minute. He's coming in.
Ice Poseidon is a man that lives his life online and has for a very long time. He's the kind of person we are very familiar with on this channel. An absolute and total degenerate.
How old are you? How old are you? 17?
It's the kind of person that will put themselves into unsavory or undesirable situations just to get a fucking clip on his stream.
People of Los Angeles, how are you? Don't mind us. I have a mental illness. If you come near me, you're gonna get mentally ill.
It is this type of troubling behavior that has kind of evolved with Ice, and as he's been discovered by more and more people and continues to have this career, he thinks he is impervious to consequences. But alas, that is not true. Hence the reason why we're making a video.
I wanted to make this video to apologize.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Frankie. Hey, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? I love you. I love you so much it hurts. Shut up! The thing about Ice Poseidon, though, is his entire life revolves around just being content.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro. Punch your hair.
Can't do it, bro.
And the behavior that exemplifies this man's streams result in quite a bit of risk, a lot of downfall potentially. It's almost always appropriate to be smoking the Ice Poseidon pack. Ha ha ha. That's so fucking stupid, dude. So who is this guy and how did he make his mark on the world of streaming? It is impressive. His track record is multiple miles long and it goes deep, and there's a lot of really interesting stuff that he did and a lot of really interesting stuff that he's done. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So like every piece of shit streamer, it all starts off small. This guy started off playing RuneScape.
What would I do if my future son was a virgin by age 30? Honestly, man, I would probably get him a girlfriend. I would like go to a prostitute. I would pay the prostitute to pretend to be a girl who likes him, and then he will get laid.
And he would garner a small audience of people years and years and years ago. And he realized that the future for his form of content that he enjoyed making was to be streaming, and that is primarily on Twitch. This was well before the IRL category became a thing. He's been doing this for a very, 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 very long time.
Hey guys, I'm back again with another closing the door on people training prayer.
Like I mentioned, pre-IRL streaming category, you kind of have to do what is in your category on Twitch or you'll get in trouble or something. I don't know how Twitch works, dude. I really just don't like it. I don't like the purple stuff. I don't like the purple stuff. The green stuff's not good either. I like red, dude. I love YouTube, man. I love... Frankie, I'm sorry. I keep doing it. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna put you in the trash can now. You stop if you don't stop. Ice Poseidon, aka Paul Denino, found a loophole by streaming himself playing Pokemon Go. Back in the day. It was a long time ago.
Just your thumb. I feel like I'm thumbing my girlfriend in the ass, and...
But he barely played the game to slip under the radar for the for his own version of IRL stuff. This was a legendary moment in streaming.
Who's that? Who? Oh, we got stream snipers for days. Who's that?
Sign my cock.
Sign your cock.
Yeah.
I'll suck your cock.
And after Pokemon Go died off, he moved to IRL streaming. And this brought him into the spotlight, my friends, and his group of ne'er-do-wells. One of those is, who's the guy? Andy Milonakis, him.
Oh shit, the girl in the middle has to kiss me for $50.
Oh!
Which one? Watch me? The one in the middle.
Oh, who's the middle?
You said she didn't do a dare yet.
I forget, I played a game with Andy Milonakis and T-Pain. How awesome is that, dude?
Oh, it's over for you bitches.
Get up there. Oh, God.
It's over for everybody.
Get away from me.
It's over.
Tase me, bro.
Taser.
It's over. Nope. Nope. Nope.
He's cool. Andy Milanakis, he's pretty cool. Does IRL streaming or used to, I don't really know. And he did a video with that guy, the guy who invented podcasts, or I don't remember.
It's like you're gonna unzip your table, huh? Just like the way you unzip your pants, huh?
One of the very rare positive IRL streaming moments. Hey, how about you shut up? In December of 2016, Ice started hitting it big with the IRL streaming category on Twitch. IRL, share your thoughts, opinions, and everyday life. Launching today is an all-new content category called IRL, designed specifically to allow you to talk to your community and share your thoughts, opinions, feelings, and everyday life. Like a vlog, you can now interact with your audience in a one-to-many style, live or recorded, even when not playing a game. Wow, the future, it's so bright. Unfortunately, he was banned the first day that this was launched. The first day the IRL streaming category was launched, he was banned for accidentally leaking a girl's phone number who wanted to go on a date with him. Although she wasn't really harassed by that many people, Twitch still banned him for 45 days, his third ban at the time, but probably his worst up until that point. As a result of this ban, Ice really started to take streaming seriously, and he made the decision to move to California to kick things into overdrive, guys. Really kick off the career, and by God, it worked. It worked. It was a golden age for IRL streamers, especially those of the piece of shit variety. Because with this newfound popularity on Twitch, things would start to take a turn for the worse, all right? Things got real toxic real quick, guys. Real quick. What did you expect? What did you expect, Icarus? Little guy? I love watching Ice on TikTok. Sometimes I see clips of him on there. He's always freaking out, though. Now, it's important to note that this was a renaissance, truly, of IRL streaming content. It really caused things to kick off in an interesting and entertaining way. Ice was known for, at the time, having an open door policy, a completely new policy, in which he would just let anyone who was watching his streams into his home. Stalkers, viewers, the door was wide open at all times. The police... Chapter 2, Relationships and Collaboration. You know what a Twitch Andy is? Me neither. And guess what? I don't care to learn. So this open door policy that our boy Paul adopted after the IRL streaming category opened up caused a lot of really creepy and crazy individuals to stream snipe him.
We got stream snipers for days. Who's that?
Sign my cock.
Stream snipe, it's a nice way to put just harass him completely and utterly. Makes for excellent content, but it's bad. It's very, very, very bad. If you don't know what stream sniping is, that is when a viewer would watch a stream, find out where you were in order to pop up on camera. Usually it's in video games. Take a couple clips of Doc getting stream sniped back in the PUBG days.
What the fuck is this game? This game is such a garbage ass game. And guess what? We're getting your name too, right? The pussy. We're getting your name too. That's what we're doing.
But with IRL streamers, it's like real life stalking shit, which is cool. One of the most famous stream snipers that Ice would receive was a short, chubby fella nicknamed Mexican Andy.
Mexican Andy?
What? I'm on my way over there.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. You're bullshitting me.
Although Mexican Andy was not a Mexican, but a Guatemalan.
You were outside?
I was outside. I sent you a Twitter message.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting for like 15 minutes.
What are you doing here?
Man, nothing. I'm just here to chill out, man. I'm bored at home, so I have nothing to do. So I was like, you know what? If you're gonna stream today, you know what? Just might as well come here.
And do what?
He would pop up in Ice's live streams all the time when he lived miles and miles and miles away, stating that he was not a stalker.
It's good, friend.
Mexican Andy.
And even sleeping on his couch in secret. What the fuck?
He's on the fucking couch. Look at that. Mexican fucking Andy is sleeping on the couch.
This guy was absolutely everywhere. He popped up all the time.
What?
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, good, bro.
Okay. All right, see ya.
Eventually, Ice let Mexican Andy into his personal circle, which set a very, very, very creepy standard for other stalkers that would watch his content.
Thank you very much. Andy, how many do you want? We can't fit all this in our fridge. Well, how many do you want? Here you go. Take like 7. Here you go.
And there was a lot of stalkers watching Ice's content at this time, and they all saw that stalking was rewarded. Bunch of Andys, streamer Andys, Asian Andy, burger Andy, even cancer Andy.
What the fuck? Yeah. Wait, do you actually have cancer?
Yeah.
And burger Andy too. They tortured poor little burger Andy. We'll get into that a little bit. All right. Fucking poor guy. I feel bad for him.
It's like hanging out with frat dudes. Whatever.
All of these crazy Andy individuals would bring lots of attention to Ice and try to influence his behavior, get him to do things.
Andy,
What's up?
what I'm trying to say is that it's time for you to go home.
Yeah, Taco said that.
I'm saying it again.
Oh, okay.
Things ended up okay for Mexican Andy being in his personal friend circle. Things didn't end up as good for the other Andys. All of these freaks just tried to suckle his knob and garner a similar audience to what Ice had by just following him around so they could live stream as well. But in reality, it just created a lot of cringe compilations. So that's cool. That's a intended result, I'm sure. Oh, Jesus. The group that surrounded Ice changed so much and so often. Even Mithkif was there, dude. Mithkif. We all love Mizkif.
Oh, Pride Day. Oh, yeah. Me and him, boyfriend. We're dating.
2 years.
I love them.
Yeah, we went to the parade. I don't like the parade.
Poseidon, dude.
People were flirting with them. I thought he was going to cheat on me.
Mizkif was his fucking cameraman or some shit. It's crazy. It's weird. And now he's a massive streamer. So Ice would continue to do IRL streams, but people were hungry for something new, something more, something bigger, better, more insane. And alas, Ice is the type of guy to welcome innovation and change. He changed with the times, and he allowed his chat to essentially control what was going on in his streams. Bad idea, for one. Very, very bad idea, especially with this type of chat.
Just because you can like talk doesn't mean you're having a good conversation.
I'm Jewing out right now.
I wonder where this will end up. That's so awesome. All of this led to Ice's chat essentially taking control of his life with the intention of ruining it. That's right, guys. It wasn't a good idea. Made for good content, though. From abandoning friend to doing dares in public.
So we have this new challenge. The last challenge that we did, too exhausting, too hard, couldn't be with it, had no energy. Said it. Let's get a new challenge.
Ice would start to get the wrong type of attention on a large scale. Things were already pretty bad and negative, and they just started to get a lot worse. And this brings us to chapter 3. The controversies begin. I love a good controversy. You might, if you have some kind of strange mental illness, be asking yourself, Pavel, what first signs of trouble were there in Ice Poseidon's career, and how did they shape the public's view of him? And I would say, well, calm down. Maybe go touch grass for a few minutes, then come back, press the like button on this video, and then I'll tell you. Ice changed his content quite a bit. He sacrificed his mental health and physical health to please the viewers, like, entirely. The dude just went balls deep in making money. That's all he cared about. Money, clout, evil. It's not good. You may have seen this epic sleep stream.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Have a good night, everybody.
That he did, where you could donate $100,000 to wake him up. Just kidding, $100. Only 100.
100. Okay, I'll do $100 text to speech, but the first one that wakes me up, I'm no. Dude, I swear to God, if I'm sleeping and I get woken up by some bullshit trash, I'm gonna turn it straight off.
And he would get angry every time he woke up. Of course he would, because that's good content.
Last night,
And I get pretty angry too when I wake up out of a swimbo. Now, as you can imagine, he made a lot of money doing this because people just love with that guy. He made $5,000 in a single night. And this was such an insane thing at the time that he got on the news, the real news. The real news. Like he got on the actual news. That's incredible. And as you can imagine, chasing the dragon, this made him double down. He couldn't stop. He had to switch it up continuously and keep doing more insane shit. He decided to do another sleep stream, except this time he allowed more punishments, more epic things, paintball guns, etc. This went so poorly, he couldn't take it anymore and had to call off the stream halfway after putting himself through real, actual trauma. Putting himself through, inflicting it on himself. I don't really know what the
Dude, I just Ice Poseidon, dude.
I think I might just end it here, to be honest. I can't take it anymore. I didn't think that we get so many donations, dude. I can't do it. I'm gonna throw up, dude. I'm just physically sick.
I don't think I can do it, to be honest, dude.
I just say he's such a strange guy. Why would you do this, Frankie? I kind of feel bad for him at this point in the story, though, for real. Ice, he seems like he meant well initially, but then it just turned into this horrible thing that he cannot control. And you can tell at this point, he realizes that the audience that he had built up until this time was the worst thing, the worst part in his life, of his life. And here we go with swatting. This had become a trend. If you don't know what swatting is, it's basically when someone watches a stream and then calls the police and says, hey, this guy's on this street or at this address, and he's got hostages and he's got a weapon and it's bad. It's bad. It's going to be bad. You need to get there ASAP. The cops come in. They've got a lot of weapons. They brandish them. They knock down the door. They rescue the people. But in reality, there's nothing going on. It's swatting. It's illegal. It is a criminal offense now. A couple people have gone to jail from it, and a couple people have been murdered by the popo because of swatting incidents.
The case making national headlines, a call to 911 from several states away. Police then showing up at a home in Kansas. It turned out the 911 call was fake, swatting as it's called, but an officer did open fire and an innocent man was killed.
The defendant in California sentenced to 20 years in prison for making phony 911 calls across the country. One of those calls leading to the deadly police shooting of an innocent man about 1,400 miles away.
A 17-year-old in Pennsylvania has been arrested on charges that he made at least 9 false emergency swatting calls around the country, including one here in Central Oregon last month.
Horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. The swatting thing would happen to Ice Poseidon constantly. So many times that there is a fucking compilation of it, dude. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Stand up.
You're on YouTube, so. Yeah.
He's been swatted over 40 times throughout his career. I don't think I've ever done anything in my life 40 times in a row. What? Except for Jeff. These people just made up fake stories that he had a bomb or a gun or whatever, and they would give them his address and they would show up. It was okay. Sometimes, a couple times it went pretty bad, and then one time was really, really, really bad. In April of 2017, Flight 458 in Phoenix was tipped off that someone had a BOMB on board of the airplane. But it was a troll on the other side of the globe. Are you looking for a reason? We're talking about serious stuff here, serious topics.
Phoenix police searching an American Airlines plane at Sky Harbor. Police say an anonymous threat was called in. That threat wound up being not credible.
This is the worst of the worst when it comes to swatting. This dude, it's just bad. It looks bad for everyone. It's bad. This is when a lot of people started to really dislike Ice Poseidon because he is kind of incentivizing this to happen. His content is based around this. He hopes it happens. His reaction, not that good. It's also you though, bro. You're live streaming on a plane though, to be honest. I don't really know though. I'm not sure if that's how it works. I don't know whose responsibility is to prevent that from happening. That's illegal. It's a crime, but like at the same time, maybe don't stream on planes or in public. Maybe just don't do that. But what do I know? Yeah, it escalated a lot. He got put on the news. You saw that. That's pretty fucking awesome. And he was removed from the plane, if you could believe that.
Recording.
And as a result of all this, his biggest nightmare, permanently banned from Twitch. And this was due to him purposefully leaking the details, basically challenging his audience to find his flight.
No, dude, I might be on Terminal 5. I don't know where I am. I'm just on 53A. That's my gate. And I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea, but what can you possibly do, right?
This contradicts what he said in that news clip.
I felt really bad for everybody on the plane because they just had to sit there because of this guy who called. Like, he called in and said that I had a bomb on the plane. That's what he said. Like, he was pretending to be me.
This brings us to chapter 4, naturally, because we just were in chapter 3. This is chapter 4. Community is very important when you're a content creator on the internet. I don't read any comments or look at anything that has anything to do with me because I can't stand myself and I like to live in a very small bubble. That's not true. I read everything and I take it all to heart, especially the hate comments. Anyone who's mean to me, I feel it in my very soul. I really do. This is not a joke. Please stop. I'm just kidding. I'm grateful for all of the comments, especially critical ones. Community is really important when you're a content creator and especially when you are a live streamer because you're directly interacting with the community all the time. You can't just turn off the chat. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. Not YouTube. You don't have that thing. You don't get that. Dude got banned. Not good. He's an asshole. This is when everyone started to realize he's not good. This is bad. He doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about the public. He doesn't care about being a nuisance. He just wants money. He is just greedy. He is just bad. You get what I'm saying. Up until this point, Ice had already kind of screwed his friends over, abandoned them, moved on for like no reason other than just to do more stupid things like sleep streams. And he started to garner a lot of critics, and it was just an inflection point with the whole swatting thing. He has the most unhealthy relationship with an audience for the longest period of time that I've ever seen on the internet. It's really incredible. Aside from Chris Chan, he's not really being taken advantage of by his audience. He's allowing some form of manipulation that is mutual, right? It's not just one-sided like the lolcows. So that's a good separation to have there. Another reason that I felt this video would be pertinent and important is because this is the blood, the lifeblood of Kick. This is what the entire platform is. The entire platform is just Ice Poseidon vibe. The whole thing. That's what it is. You got Johnny Somali, who is like an absolute piece of shit, who's now being waterboarded in the Japanese prison and will be for the next 3 to 5 years. It's an unhealthy relationship, okay? Chapter 4 has come to a close. Chapter 5. We'll go ahead and get into crypto now, because this is a massive part of this whole fucking thing. And it precipitates some bigger drama that happened that resulted in this man going to jail multiple times. Chapter 5. CX coin and the rug pull of the fans.
Yo, get a CX design. I want to sell shirts. I'm going to sell shirts again. CX shirts again here on YouTube, so.
Ice Poseidon, like any smart guy back in the day, a couple of years ago, really believed in crypto. Really, he believed in it a lot. And by that, he thought that he could make money very quickly with no effort, which is exactly what he did. But the money has to come from somewhere. You can't just create money. You're not fucking that guy from the National Treasure movie. What's his name? Nicolas Cage. Ice Poseidon, genius, decided that he wanted to create his own cryptocurrency. Now this is a good fucking idea.
CX Coin is the one to choose. I'm the founder of CX Coin. My name's Paul Zanino, and I decided to make a community-driven token that I'm personally going to be a part of.
Enter CX Coin. CX was not a random sequence of letters. It has long been associated with Ice Poseidon, stemming from his RuneScape streams. This is a coin that is from the very foundation of this man's career. It's for the fans, by Paul. That sounds stupid. Now, you could have guessed. CoffeeZilla already has a video 10 times better than my video.
The famous live streamer Ice Poseidon just scammed his followers for up to $500,000.
That boils down into the following essential little tidbits. Ice thought that he could make a quick few bucks off of his audience by releasing a half-baked cryptocurrency, which his fans, who believe in him, would invest in, only to then have the entire liquidity pool be withdrawn by Paul, including the pre-sale and marketing wallets. By the way, if there's no liquidity, you can't get your asset out. That's why this is dangerous, because if you remove the liquidity, then it's a qualified asset or something. It doesn't make, like, it's not. It's bad. It's a bad investment. Really, it truly is. It's too fucking risky. But if you're really stupid, I would recommend it. All right, guys? I cannot recommend this enough to dumb people. Invest heavily in crypto. A total of $500,000 was stolen out of the CX project. $300,000 of that went directly to Paul.
He personally profited $300,000 by stealing money out of a crypto scheme that he set up.
So if you didn't already think that this man was a degenerate piece of shit, then now, hopefully, you can kind of see where I'm coming from here. The worst part about all of this is the dude didn't even feel bad or pretend to feel sorry about how everything turned out. He actually had an interview with Coffee. In Coffee's video, he said he could give the money back, but is choosing not to because he'd rather have it.
You want to keep the money that's not yours, that you took from the project, even though you failed to deliver.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you want me to say, but yeah.
Oh my God, dude. He also argued with Coffee, saying it wasn't a rug pull while laughing.
It looks like the coin got rugged. You know anything about that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, not rugged, but I mean...
Well, someone pulled all the liquidity out. That's a rug, right?
That would be a rug, yes. But there is still liquidity in there.
40K got left and 300K got ripped out or something like that?
Yeah, I mean... That is exactly what happened.
He then defends himself from stealing money from his fans and investors.
He had to do it after all. The crypto markets were crashing, and if he didn't take out the money, who would?
The crypto market is crashing, and the $300,000 is in there. There's two options, right? Leave the money in there, and then if BNB goes down to like $100, the money goes to shit anyways. Or I could take it and the money is not just going to dust.
He also says that the responsibility falls on the investors for getting emotionally involved.
Every time Ice got cornered about the fact that he was basically stealing from his investors, he slowly pivoted his language from, oh, this isn't a rug pull, to more like, well, the investors deserved it. He said, they believe too much in his project and his word.
They're like, part of the responsibility is on them as well for being, you know, like putting too much emotion into it.
This makes no fucking sense. And quite frankly, how he hasn't been just annihilated by the SEC or some other government entity is unbelievable to me. This is definitely not legal. That's a lot of money. At least Logan Paul, when he scammed his fans, he got some fucking dumb little eggs and stuff. That was kind of cool, right? I mean, cooler than this. This is just mean. This is just fucking mean. At least Logan Paul looks sad and eventually apologized. This guy's just an absolute piece of shit. This guy's way worse than Logan Paul. But at least he didn't film a dead body. And also, to be clear, this is not the first time that a creator has stolen money from their audience. This happens all the time. One particular note is a douche on the internet known as Sam Pepper.
That is actually insane.
Who was accused of being involved in the massive Save the Kids scandal. And God, that guy is so insufferable. I followed him for a while on Twitter and joined his telegrams when he was promoting scam coins and just watched him pump, pull, pump, pull, pump, dump. Whatever the fuck. I don't like saying the word dump. It's freaky. It's like moist for some white people. Big fat L though. I hate that guy. I genuinely hate Sam Pepper. Like one of the very few people I actually hate. For context, by the way, Sam and Paul are great friends now.
The last challenge that we did, too exhausting, too hard, couldn't be fucked with it, had no energy, said fuck it. Let's get a new challenge. So
that makes sense. They regularly hang out and stream together on the greatest platform on the internet, King. We'll also loop Sam back in a little bit. He's heavily involved with more fucking Paul stuff, and it gets way worse. So Paul's not the first person to scam his audience using crypto, but he is the first person to be blatantly revolting in his disregard and disrespect for the people that support him and have gotten him where he is. He is truly an evil human being. It's bad. He just took advantage of people that believed in him and wanted to see him succeed, and he has he has a new audience. It's terrible. Like, it's been long enough, people have kind of forgotten about this stuff, which is why I'm making the video, because I like to talk about degenerates. I like watching them get shit on. Literally. I like watching them go to jail for extended periods of time and face consequences. Chapter 6. Are we on chapter 5 or 6? Chapter 6. Controversy continued. There's more. So how the fuck could this idiot do any more to destroy his reputation and build infamy? He is truly an infamous man. From the time in 2016, he was a little more innocent, to him crypto scamming his audience in the 2020s. How could it get any worse? It can, and it does, and it will, and I'll explain how. Most of the degenerates we talk about on this channel pale in comparison to the repulsive behavior that was demonstrated by Paul and his gang during a trip to Australia. While he was streaming overseas in Brisbane, Australia, with Sam Pepper, by the way, I should add, they attempted to hire and stream her hooking up with one of their friends. I also heard that the guy was just a viewer, that they were trying to get laid. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm not exactly sure. She was informed that this was going to be filmed, which she consented to with a higher fee. And when she arrived, the viewer or friend, whatever the fuck he is, points out the camera, says it's streaming, and she agrees again. They then move to the couch. Things start getting hot, heavy. A TTS message plays, startles her, and she says, "Am I being watched?" She's so obviously freaked out. The dude tries to kiss her again. It's just so disgusting, man. What the fuck? She clearly didn't know colloquially the meaning of stream. Like, that it's live right now, literally being watched by a bunch of people. She gets texted by her friend informing her that Paul and Sam are watching from the next room, and she leaves. What's even worse is that the guy like tries to stop her from leaving and asks for his money back because he didn't get any service, which I feel like there's not really a lot of refunds in this market. This fella then follows her out of the room off camera. Then Ice comes out of the next room running around before trying to go after them. Then Sam and Ice Poseidon both get arrested for sexual assault.
Yay! Okay, Constable George Ray from the Brisbane City Police Station. You're both currently under arrest for sexual assault. So come and
Excuse
stand
me?
over here. Yes, seriously. So come and stand over here.
Well, hold on. Who sexually assaulted?
Please just step over here.
I mean, yeah, sure,
Step
no
over
problem,
here.
but
Big W! Big W! Would you stop? It's disgusting that they tried to do this. Genuinely, they live streamed it. They thought they could probably get away with it. I don't fucking know. They thought it was okay because it's on Kick and things are legal. You can just do whatever you want on Kick, it seems like. But it's not like the laws of Kick apply to like the judicial systems of the world. I think that's separate. And this is kind of how it turned out. Police say they arrested and then unarrested live streamers who broadcast a stalker that they hired. Wow. What pieces of shit. This isn't the only time he's been arrested for doing something weird with women, by the way. In recent history, he was in Thailand and he gave a half-naked lap dance. He gave a half-naked lap dance to his girlfriend in a hotel restaurant.
Yeah, that's about it.
Hotel management very angry. They came in pissed.
So what are you doing now? This is all the policeman 191, and I would like all of you to go to the police station now. If you are doing something like this, it's unrespectful for Thai culture.
no, we're not doing any of that.
He has no respect for the places he goes to. It makes sense. Almost as bad as Johnny Somali, to be honest. It's Thailand, bro. It's not your culture. Shut the fuck up. Leave. This is the incident he got arrested for, and he uploaded the most incredible apology video, cuffed, with just a little fella beside him. Check this out.
I'm being held in Thailand for the actions that I've done a few nights ago at a hotel in Bangkok, Thailand.
Who is this guy? Why is he there? Is this the king of Thailand?
You right to jail.
I don't know what's going on in this situation. This is a funny optic, though. This looks funny. This looks very hilarious. Not sure.
I wanted to make this video to apologize to Mrs. No Parat Oompa and the Buy and Tree Hotel in Bangkok for the actions that I've done.
He didn't go to jail for very long. He paid fines and then celebrated. He got a very lenient judge, apparently. And then he said, fuck the haters. We were apologize. We're free and we're able to leave Thailand. Waited 2 months for court and pled guilty. Got lucky with just fine. Almost had jail time, but got very lucky with nice jug. Fuck the haters wanting injustice. I hope you're mad. I'll keep killing it on Kick. I hope you go to jail for scamming your audience out of $300,000 and then not even saying sorry. Chapter 7. The people revolt. So what exactly happens when people just get tired of your shitty, eternally disgusting behavior? Well, not good things when you're on the internet. People are upset with Ice Poseidon, reasonably so. Before I even made this video, there's a large percentage of people, probably more people who know who he is, dislike this man than actually like him. And this negativity has manifested itself in his streams, beyond just swatting, beyond just finding him in real life, stalking back in the old days. All that's cute in comparison to what's been going on now. People have been taking matters into their own hands, and I like it, guys, and it makes me want to just go seeing justice served in this warped, sick, modern sense makes me really horny. I need to stop talking about that. An example of this incredible justice being served in recent days is when he was live streaming in public. Someone was able to find where he was through his stream and dumped poop on him, I think. They thought it was sewage or acid. It's poop water. I really don't know what it is, but this is all, this is incredible.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I seen you.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Are you living in Adelaide?
Yeah. I've been living here.
Oh! Oh, what the hell? What is that? What did he pour on me? Like a Coke or something.
Hopefully it's poop water.
So, we just want to know what you poured on me.
What is it?
Well, I mean, it smells really smell this time.
It smells like shit. It actually smells like septic water.
What the hell?
What is it?
What is it?
Sandpepper grabbed him. Got him. Sandpepper looks like a pineapple, and not like it's my favorite fruit. It's almost disrespectful to even fucking say that, dude. I love pineapple. I will go, sir. I hunt pineapple. When I go to the grocery store, I find a good pineapple and I hunt it and I insert my finger. And it's like a specific consistency that you really need to go for the pineapples. Ooh, what? Oh, interesting. Smells like sewage. Sandpepper, the guy dressed as a maid, grabbed the fellow, and then it's like a urinal cake. I fucking don't know. It reminds me of the scene from Game of Thrones when the really annoying guy pours the shit on him. I hate that guy so much. I love the show Fringe, and that guy makes me hate Fringe. It's rough for me. Now, I'm not condoning this biochemical warfare on live stream, to be honest. You're a bad person as well if you do this, but at the same time, it's fun to watch. More fun than the other stuff in this. In another recent instance, Ice Poseidon was found and sprayed in the face with an unknown substance. I don't know if this was not real or whatever this happened. I'm not sure, but check this out.
1 minute. He's coming in.
Oh!
What the fuck is that? Yo, get him! He just sprayed my eye with like fucking acid or something.
Yeah, so the dude sprays him in the face with, he says acid. I really don't know what it is. I don't know what he said, pepper spray, something like that. And yet again, in a heroic show of pure grit and bravery, the worldwide hero, Sandpepper, chases the guy again, puts him in another headlock, the pepper headlock.
What did you spray on my face?
I'm sorry.
What was it?
It was a pepper spray.
What was it?
Ice is really angry, cusses the guy out.
Hey, don't fucking move! Get the fuck back! The fuck you think this is?
They have a few interactions. It's really cringe. The cops come.
We're live streamers. The boy in the blue shirt, over the hoodie over there. This guy came up with a pepper spray in a bottle, sprayed it all in his eyes, attempted to run off. I came down here, got him in an arm lock, and here he is now.
Ice Poseidon has been a victim of quite a few attacks. There's one that is maybe funny. He got hit by a scooter. This one was directly resulting from his scam, which is cool.
From a frequency or what?
Sorry, brother. Ow. Sorry, man. Scare me.
Some poor sap who lost $10,000 in a CX coin fiasco rammed into him with a fucking scooter. I don't know, man. He keeps getting physically attacked. I assume it's just going to get worse for him because he just keeps getting more and more popular on Kick. He's a fucking goblin. They're all fucking goblins. They're all trolls. I really don't know what's going on. I'm on the side of the audience, though, at this point. I like it. I like it. I want to keep, I'm going to keep watching, keep seeing what's going on here, as long as I'm not supporting him, I guess. But it's getting bad, though. It's getting really bad. Chapter 8. My takeaways. Guys, I've got takeaways from this. I don't think you should be a piece of shit if you're on the internet. I think it's a really incredible opportunity that is fleeting and won't last forever, and it's something that many people wish that they could do. I'm personally not going to be a piece of shit, or I'm going to try my best to not be a massive piece of shit, and I don't want anyone to get hurt and stuff, so... But that's just me. I really don't know. I'd say go to Japan and start being culturally insensitive and trespassing, though. That's what I want to see Ice Poseidon do. That's what I want to see one of his next streams be. I'll give him 100 grand if he does that. I'm just kidding. I don't have 100 grand. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, this is me. I'm here.